I'm going to take you back here because we have a very special event going on tonight here at Olentangy Orange. This is the Duchenne muscular dystrophy. Obviously, we focus a lot on it at the station. We have a tremendous effort at our place to work on it. This is my man, Jake Jarvis. You might remember Jake because last year with the Buckeye football team, you saw a lot of Jake. Jake was on the sideline. You befriended a good guy named Jeff Hireman, who was a player there. Tell me about that experience and what that meant to you.
You know, it was just an experience that I'll never forget. Like, he's like the best friend I've ever had. Like,
wow.
Every time I need some help, I'll ask him. I'll FaceTime him. And last night I FaceTime him because I felt a little down. He made me feel better.
That was awesome. It was cool to see. You got a championship ring out of it too?
Yes.
It's pretty sweet. It's a good look. We're going to be talking to Jake much more throughout the evening, and we're talking about Duchenne muscular dystrophy tonight. We've actually made it easier for you to help us raise money to fight Duchenne muscular dystrophy, and here's how you do it. It's just one click. Go to NBC4i.com. On the right hand of the page, there's a link to Ellie Merritt's team page for the Race to Defeat Duchenne. You can donate to the virtual walk set for October 4th, and all the money raised goes to Charlie's Fund, which gives 100% of the donations to research for a cure for Duchenne. Again, we'll be talking much more about that, and we actually have a special announcement about our fundraising for Duchenne muscular dystrophy coming up in just a little bit from Olentangy Orange. Thanks for being with us, buddy. And that Braves jersey looks pretty good on you, man.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. He makes it look good. Let's go back to you all.
Yeah. Such a good cause.
I know, it is very much. And Jake is a friend of the Ohio State Buckeye players and coaches, and we just love him to death.
Yeah, it certainly is, and we're doing our best to make you aware of it, what's going on, and the good things that are going on in support of those who are fighting Duchenne muscular dystrophy. This is our buddy Jake Jarvis. You met Jake earlier in the show. We're joined by the two opposing head coaches tonight. That's how we're bringing people together tonight for a very special cause. This is Coach Mark Solis from Olentangy. This is Coach Zeb Schroeder from Olentangy Orange. Now, Mark, this guy is a part of your program as a freshman at Olentangy. Yeah. Take me through integrating him and the impact he's made on your kids.
Yeah, he was, you know, came over last spring and as part of his transition coming to our high school from Shanahan Middle School, and we kind of mapped out what we wanted to do during the summer and things, and he was doing some traveling and those type of things, and, you know, it's amazing because he comes to our practices a couple days a week. Yeah. He's kind of has the best of both worlds. He comes to our practice, but then he goes down and spends a couple days a week with Coach Meyer and his staff and watching practice down there.
Pretty good deal.
Yeah, so I was trying to get the inside scoop who was going to start this week at Q.
Not bad. Oh, he's a good inside source.
Yeah, and he gave me the scoop.
That's right. You knew, Coach, about the impact this has had for your students, getting people to understand a little bit more about muscular dystrophy and using your coaching for them to teach life skills. That's a pretty important job, I bet.
Yeah, and this is like, situations like this are what bring out the best of high school sports, and we have such a tremendous community here at Olentangy schools, and you know, with our kids, it's unbelievable. You talk about attitude of gratitude, and you know, they're grateful for all their classmates, and really try to bring them into the fold whichever way possible.
Absolutely.
So,
well, we're doing a great thing here tonight. You can go to NBC4i.com right now, and you can click on the link to find the Ellie Merritt story with a link to vote and to give us some more information about Duchenne muscular dystrophy and how you can support the cause here tonight. Jake here, a lot of our folks very appreciative of you doing that. We're coming back with much more, including a surprise announcement from us here at Olentangy Orange about this cause. That's more coming up here from Olentangy Orange in the Tailgate Bash.
All right, thank you, Jared. This is...
Yeah, we mentioned we had a special announcement for you, and it's time to do it. And so we've gathered all the dignitaries. Kathy McFarland, the principal at Olentangy Orange. We have Tom McDonald from Olentangy High School. And, of course, our general manager you met earlier, Ken Friedman. It's time to give some money. And we found some folks who are very interested in helping this particular cause, funding the fight against muscular dystrophy and specifically Duchenne muscular dystrophy. So we're going to call in our guy, Brian Smith from Byers Auto Group. He's here to give us a check for $5,000. Amazing, amazing work. And Ken, so they're giving $5,000. What do you think people ought to do?
I think right now, if you went to the station's website, if you went to NBC4i.com, if you went to our Facebook page, if you went anywhere, you would see a page for Ellie Merritt. And Ellie has got a link directly to a donate to find a cure for muscular dystrophy. If anybody out there wants to help us, and I hope you can, please go to NBC4i.com and make a donation. It goes to a great cause to find a cure for muscular dystrophy.
Perfectly done. So match us. Let's break this. 5,000 is great. It's a great start. We appreciate it, Byers. We appreciate Olentangy and Olentangy Orange for being great hosts tonight and advocates for this specific cause. My man, we're going to have a good night, aren't we? It's going to be a good game, too. We're going to talk about that game when we come back here as we get set for Week 5 of Football Friday Night. We're live, coming back in just a few minutes.